Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you. I
Yes,
can.
yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, nice to hear you again. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
And how was your day today? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
I played basketball today.
And what else did you do today? Can you please tell me?
I read
What
some books today.
read some books? Okay, very nice. And what type of the books do you usually like to read? What is something that you like to
I
read about?
usually like to read comic book
Because why? Because
because comic book are really interesting.
okay, really interesting. How often do you like to do you like to read comic books? How often do you usually
I
like
read
to read?
comic every day
Every day. Because why? Because
because comic book is very interesting.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. And what will you do tomorrow? Can you please tell me what are you going to do tomorrow?
I will play some games tomorrow.
What games?
Video game tomorrow.
Let's try to say the long sentence.
I will play video game tomorrow.
Video games. Okay, very nice. Now we will start. We have here, okay, our lesson. Now I will share my screen. Now we have here a lesson about school. Can you please tell me, do you like to go to school?
Yes, I would like to go to school
And why? Why do you like to go to school? What is the reason for you?
because school is very important
Why? Why is school very important? Why?
because it helps us learn to
And
get a
what?
job and make money.
Okay. And what is something that you like to learn about?
I would like to learn about math.
Because why? Because
It's usually very interesting.
usually
And I
very
can learn
interesting.
about number. I can learn about number.
Okay, very nice. And what do you like to learn about numbers?
I would like to learn about the calculation
A calculation, very nice. And why about calculation? Why do you like to learn
because
about?
because calculation is very easy.
Okay, very nice. Now we have here this question. Okay, can you please read this question for us?
Should students get paid for attending school?
So what do you think?
Can you give me a minute?
Of course.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Now, so what do you think? What do you think about this? What is your opinion about this?
I think that student may need to pay for attending school
Okay, and why? Why do you think so? Why?
because the school need money to pay some student
Okay, and why is that?
because the student need to have money to work. It's a job.
Okay, like jobs. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me how often would you like to do this uh, this type? Okay, how often would you like to do this type of the jobs? So how
Wait,
often
I haven't have a job
okay, but
yet.
if you have a job, would you like to do this job? Okay,
No,
so
I don't. No, I don't.
and why?
Because it's very hard to be a teacher.
And why do you think so? Why?
Because teacher have to teach and check all the tests or all the thing they have to do.
Okay, very nice. And what is something that, for example, if you are a teacher, imagine that you are a teacher. So what type of the jobs, what is something that you would like to teach about?
I would
Is
like
there?
to teach about history
Why did you choose history?
because history is usually very interesting.
And which part of the history, okay, would you like to learn or to teach about? What is the type of the history that you would like to learn or teach about?
I would like to teach about the war.
And why?
War are really interesting to learn about.
What type of the war would you like to learn about?
I would like to learn about Vietnamese war.
Because,
This Vietnamese war is really interesting.
okay, what can be really interesting for you? What is something that is really interesting for you about this?
It's about all the plans and way to
Okay.
defeat the enemy.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, so we have here, okay, this part of the text. Okay, can you please read this text for us?
It's 7 a.m. You're not sure if you are well enough to go to school. You're not quite sick, but you but 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 you think you might have a cold. Maybe just a little cold. It may be a sniffles. So you tell your mom that you should definitely stay home, just to play it safe. The next thing you know, she stands hands you your lunch and pushing you out the door. Sounds similar? It's not like this for everyone. In school across United States, kids will do anything to not miss a single day of school. If there are reasons for dedications at the schools that get paid for good attendance. Many people try to stop this. They say kids shouldn't be paid for attending school. They say that they're nothing more than breed. Others say that kids have to stay in school so it's so important. That paying them is the idea that could work. What do you think? Should kids be paid for good attendance?
Okay, so what do you think about this?
I think that she sh- should
Mm-hmm. They should. And why do they should? In your opinion, why do
because
they?
because um because attendance need to be paid off.
Okay, now let's see. And what do you think about people? What? Okay, so what type of the job your parents are doing? So what is the type of the job that your parents are doing? Can you please tell me?
My parents are accountant.
And what do you think about this type of the job?
It's not very interesting.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why this job is not so interesting for yourself?
because 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 you have to type a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And okay, and what jobs, what other jobs can be really interesting for you to do it?
The firefighter are very interesting for me
Okay, because why?
because because I can save people from fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And can you please tell me, is there any other jobs that okay, it's dangerous?
The police can be dangerous
How?
because
Policemen.
they have to
They have to do
because
what?
they can fight with the robber, then they can might die.
Okay. So this okay, so this is the job that can be okay, really dangerous. Okay, very nice. And what type of the jobs are not so dangerous? Can you please tell me? What is the type of the jobs that is not so dangerous?
Um, the the shop assistant is not very dangerous
And why? Why do you think so? Why?
because they just calculating the price of the thing. They not do anything dangerous.
Okay, very nice. Now, write me five sentences about jobs that are dangerous and five sentences about jobs that are not so dangerous. Can you do that?
Okay. You say again what I'm writing?
5 sentences. Why should this be? Why 5 sentences about jobs that are dangerous and 5 sentences about some jobs that are not dangerous.
Okay, okay.
Did you finish, Kwan?
I almost finished it.
Mhm.
Okay, Janet.
Okay, can you please read?
Um, Police officer can be very dangerous. Police officer can be shooted. Fireman, oh, dangerous too. Nurse can be very, very safe job. but nurse is very hard to do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why do you think so? Why, for example, do you think nursing can be really a difficult job to do it? Why? Why nursing is
because
really?
because they because they need to very careful.
Okay, so they need to be very careful. Okay, and why nurses should be very careful? What do you think?
Because they need to save the patient.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's see. They need to save the patients. Okay, very nice. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, we have here yes and no. Can you please read this text? Read this text.
For some students, school is very hard. Every day is a challenge. We need to do everything we can do.
Mm,
Everything we can do to keep them in school. Paying them can prevent them from dropping out. Also, a good attendance leads to a good grade that worth whatever it costs. If we need to pay to do a better in school,
mm,
better in school we should. It will be worth it in the end. Is that a
okay.
joke? Students should not be buried to attend school.
So what do you think? What do you think of?
Attend school.
Mhm. Continue.
There's tons of kids around who are working in the street street shops. They give them the education that paid kids are too lazy to get on their own. School is a place where you learn and deal with the future. Some kids don't want to take advantage
Okay.
for our free system and tell them to take a hike.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Okay. So write me two sentences why yes and two sentences why no. Can you do that, please?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, knowledge.
Okay, can you please read?
Mm. Yes, it should because that word, whatever it costs, and it will be worth it at the end. And
Mhm,
it's no because school is a place to learn.
mhm. Okay, and what is something it's noisy again, Kwan? It's really noisy.
Okay, now.
Yes, but you need to fix that. Every time we have the same problem, please fix these things, okay, for the next class. Okay, so we finished our class. That was really nice. Now I have to go, but I want to see you next time. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.